All right, so good morning. After the winds in the Midwest, we've had so many strong, strong winds blowing everything out, blowing all of, per se, the negativity out of the air, blowing all of the things out that aren't matching this ascension that we're going through into the fifth dimension of perceiving through the heart. So the winds are actually helping us. So that's good. Today, I had two cards that came up. One of them, this one, they're both from Colette Baron Reed decks. This one is called the Oracle 7 Energies, and it's seeing beyond. So it's a third eye. We've had a lot of third eye stuff come up lately. So we are, so we're just going to keep focusing on that. And notice too, how seeing beyond is seeing the duality of what's actually we think is going on in front of us and seeing beyond it. So if you'll notice, she has a star in one eye, which is seeing the light, and the pupil looks like, the dark pupil in the other eye. So this is a lot about this. And the other card that came up, this is from the Animal Spirit deck, the Dolphin Spirit. It says this and that are true. So the dolphin is a very dualistic animal because it's a mammal, but it lives in the waters. It's a sea creature at the same time. So that's what we're going to explore today is as we clean out the third eye is the duality of seeing what we think is the reality in front of us, or the reality of the third dimensional world, the world that we have so learned to perceive with fearful eyes, and the other world, the divine world, the world of perception through the heart, through the third eye. And I want to say one thing that I'm I've had some friends go through some very traumatic things lately, and there's one on this recording right now that I was so impressed with how she handled and transformed and saw through the light. One thing was happening that was causing fear, and another that she really perceived it with light and love. So that's another inspiration for this. And my other two friends in Big Sur are doing the same with tremendous loss. So let us ground ourselves in this. So since this is a third eye meditation, we're just going to begin. We've done this breathing meditations a few times in this meditation group. So we're just going to start with it. And it's very simple. It's, for those of you that know the Vipassana technique, it's grounded in that technique. And it's just breathing in through the nostrils into the third eye and breathing back out. And just notice the duality. If one nostril is clogged or whatever, we're not going to do the Nadi Shodhana breathing. We're just going to do the easy breath into and out of. And we'll do that 7 times in and out. And then after the 7th one, we will do like a breath of fire, but we're going to direct that breath right into the third eye. And so it will go like, this is the rhythm of the breath and fire. And it's a breathing through the back of the throat, like we do in the yoga. So it goes like, and it's just, a gentle pressing with the stomach on the exhale and just allowing it to come open on the inhale. And we'll direct that breath right into the third eye after the 7 breaths in and out of. And we'll do a couple rounds of that. And then we will see what comes up from there. So easily with either your feet on the ground, or if you're cross-legged, just notice your sit bones touching whatever you're seated on. If you're lying, it's harder to do lying, so you might want to sit up for this one. And just begin to notice the natural movement of your breath before we begin. Seeing what's here for you now. And then with your next inhale, bringing the air up through the nostrils into the third eye. Have a little tiny pause there, and then exhale and pause. Inhale, bring it in. Pause. Exhale. Pause. So this is the third one. Inhale. And let it go. Number 5, inhale. And let it go. 2 more on your own. And then we'll do the breath of fire. And let's do 14 of those. We want it to be a derivative of 7. So, and when you get to the end of the 14 one, what we're going to do is pause and hold that energy in the third eye. And then on the exhale, we're going to drop your awareness from the third eye into the heart. Take an inhale there, and then drop that awareness down into the belly and take an inhale there. So first, just a normal breath in and out, and then begin. Hold it in. Big breath in. Hold it at the third eye. Exhale, release it down into the heart. Inhale. Release it down into the belly. Inhale in the belly. And then we're going to release it down to the base chakra, just where you're seated. Then inhale. Release it to the earth star chakra, which is 3 feet below where you're seated in the dirt. Inhale. And exhale and release it down to the center of the earth. And let's just have a few breaths there, connected to the crystalline white center of the earth. And then with the inhale, we're going to bring that crystalline energy all the way back up to the heart. And with your next inhale, bring it back up to the third eye. And then we'll start the 7 breaths again. So inhaling through the nostrils into the third eye. And exhale. And I'll let you just do 7 on your own timing. If you end before me, then just go to your normal breathing. And then we'll begin the breath of fire. So it's an ujjayi sounding breath at the back of your throat. Big breath in. Hold the breath in at the third eye. Exhale, let it drop down into the heart. Inhale. Let it exhale into the belly. Inhale. Exhale to the base chakra, your sit bones. Inhale. Down to the earth star chakra, 3 feet below you. Inhale. and down to the crystalline center of the earth. And just stay there with your awareness on this crystalline center, like it is a quartz clear crystal, just reflecting this clear, bright light. And with that next inhale, bring that light, create pure crystalline light. Let's bring it up to the base chakra. And with your next inhale, into the heart. Then inhale it all the way up to the third eye. And exhale here. Just remain with your normal breath, with your attention on the space between the brow, the third eye. And then we're going to allow the top, the crown chakra with the 1,000-petal lotus to open to receive the light of the source. From above, the central sun, the source. However you perceive this light, golden light. The golden light enters through a stellar gateway chakra, which is 3 feet above your head. We're going to tell that light that we want fifth dimensional or higher light to come into our third eye, into our vision. So with your next inhale, bring it through into your body, through the crown chakra, opening through that 1,000-petal lotus into our mental body, into our physical body, and into the third eye, the energetic body, the seeing beyond what is appearing to be right in front of us. So coming from the crystalline center of the earth and from the universe above into the third eye, channeling that balanced, grounded energy and the light, the very, very bright golden light from source. Now putting a situation with yourself or another person. And we've been doing this frequently, where we're taking a challenging situation, putting it in front of us, and allowing our third eye to open so that we see beyond what we think is in front of us. Avoiding the traps of the fearful projection and drama so that you can connect to another reality about this situation that you're going through or this person is going through. Seeing beyond what we know as the reality that we've been taught is happening in this situation through how we have gathered the belief systems based in this third dimensional world of fear. And tell your third eye to open to what is beyond the vastness of the potential of this situation. And continuing to open further. So that you're gifted with the divine vision. so that you reimagine the situation perceived through the fifth dimensional energy that rises us above the fearful perceptions. And we're going to tell ourselves to practice this. Make this commitment. This week you will practice this. Practice reimagining that vision over and over so that it's strengthened, the perception of the fifth dimension, because we've already got down the third dimension. We know that one from our belief systems, from the mass consciousness. That's been practiced over and over. So now we just need to practice a new way of seeing, to strengthen it, make that commitment. And if both visions are there, then welcome them. You don't need to practice the other one. Remember the duality, this and that are true. It's just a matter of how you focus your vision. So the dolphin will tell us this and that are both true, just like the dolphin is a mammal and a sea creature. Right now, as we're going through this transition in the world of lifting up, ascending, we're going to still see both visions. So we just need to strengthen the fifth dimensional aspect of this vision. And as you channel these fifth dimensional aspects through you, you become a super conductor for the world. That's from the Seeing Beyond card. So from the dolphin, two truths coexist, the story you tell and another as well. So we're strengthening the other. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, where there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. So the silver lining, the shifting of the perspective of how we see tragedy. Our world needs that help. We need to be these superconductors. So practice this. Opening your third eye with the connection to the center of the earth and the center of the universe, and projecting that vision out. Using your breath to relax yourself, to receive the fifth dimensional vision, to receive the opening of the third eye. And we will thank the spirit of the dolphin, all helpers and guides that were present to help us open this third eye. We've been practicing this a bit in this group, so let's continue to practice and strengthen that vision. Make that commitment this week when you feel yourself stuck, and you can tell by your emotions if you're feeling fear, whatever. Take a moment, ask for the center of the earth, the center of the universe, to balance your third eye so that you open and strengthen the fifth dimensional vision. How can I see this with the duality present? How can I strengthen the aspect of the light, the aspect of love, the new vision? All right, then allow yourself and your breath to become aware of the sounds in your room, the sensation of your body in the chair. And when you are ready, you can let your eyes open and just tell your eyes to receive the vision from the third eye. You can even touch your third eye to stimulate that. Allowing that vision to strengthen. Let it become stronger. And then bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for being here today. And namaste.